Hey everyone! Today, we're jumping right into the most important first step on any journey into artificial intelligence, getting your computer ready to actually build something cool. So let's get right to it.
You know that feeling, right? You get this incredible light bulb moment for an AI app. Maybe it's a smart chatbot, or an app that can identify plants from a photo, or something completely new. But then, reality hits. That wall of technical stuff. Where do you even start? It's such a common feeling. That mix of pure excitement and, well, what now?
Well, today, we're going to walk through that whole process, step by step. And to make it feel real, we're going to follow a new creator, someone just like you. We'll call him Alex. Think of it like we're looking right over Alex's shoulder as they go from just having a great idea to having a fully set up environment, totally ready to build.
Okay, so the very first decision Alex has to make is choosing the right tool for the job. And when you're talking about AI, there is one tool that really just stands head and shoulders above the rest, Python.
So, what is Python exactly? Honestly, think of it as the friendly giant of programming languages. Yeah, it's been around since 1991, but its whole philosophy is about making code clean, simple, and readable. A lot of the time, it looks almost like plain English, which is just perfect for a beginner like Alex.
So why is Python the undisputed king of AI? It's a fair question. Alex quickly discovers it's not just about being easy to learn. It's about the massive, powerful toolbox that comes with it. For AI and data science, you get access to these incredible libraries like TensorFlow and PyTorch. Plus, it's a total powerhouse for building the stuff that runs in the background for huge sites like Instagram and Netflix. And it's amazing for automating boring and repetitive tasks. This versatility is exactly why it's the go-to choice. Of course, no tool is perfect, and it's smart for Alex to know the trade-offs. The big wins? It's super beginner-friendly, has a ridiculous number of libraries for anything you can imagine, and a huge community you can ask for help. The downsides? Okay, it can be a bit slower than languages like C++, and it sometimes uses more memory. But here's the bottom line. For someone like Alex, whose main goal is building AI projects, those advantages, they just completely blow the disadvantages out of the water. It's not even close.
All right, the decision is made. Alex is all in on Python. Now it's time to actually get our hands dirty, lay that foundation, and get it installed on the machine.
You'd be surprised at how straightforward this is. First, Alex just heads over to the official Python website to download the latest version. Simple. Next, they run that installer file. Now, we're going to talk about step 3 in just a second because it's really important. But finally, to make sure everything worked, Alex just pops open a terminal and types python-version. If a version number shows up, success.
Okay, let's zoom in on that critical third step, especially if you're on a Windows computer. During the installation, this little checkbox is going to pop up, Add Python to Path. You have to check it. Seriously, this one single click will save you hours of headaches later. By checking this box, Alex is basically telling the computer, hey, I want to be able to use Python from anywhere, no matter what folder I'm in. It's such a simple thing that makes your life way, way easier.
Okay, Python is installed. The foundation is there. But where does Alex actually write the code? This is where we need to pick a coding workshop. The official term is an IDE, or Integrated Development Environment. So, let's explore the options. And as we go through these, try to think about which one sounds right for you. Which of these digital workshops really fits your style? Alex is looking at 3 main choices right now.
First up, we've got Jupyter Notebook. I like to think of this as a scientist's lab bench. It is, hands down, the top choice for beginners because it's so interactive. Alex can write a little bit of code in one cell, hit run, and see the result immediately, right there. It's fantastic for experimenting and actually seeing your data and graphs instantly. If you're just starting, this is probably where you want to live for a while.
Next up is Visual Studio Code, or just VS Code. Think of this as the perfect all-purpose workbench in your garage. It's lightweight, but it's incredibly powerful because you can add all these little extensions to make it do almost anything. This is the natural next step. Once Alex gets comfortable and wants to build a bigger, more organized project, this is where they'll probably end up.
And finally, we have PyCharm. This thing is the professional power station. It's the heavy-duty, industrial-grade workshop built from the ground up specifically for serious Python development. It handles really complex projects and takes care of all the little details automatically. This is where Alex will end up when their projects become big professional-level applications.
And just like that, with a couple of downloads and a few clicks, the setup's done. Alex has picked Python, installed it the right way, and chosen a coding workshop. All the digital tools are laid out on the bench, and they are officially ready to start building.
Let's just quickly recap what we've all accomplished here.
You now understand why Python is the language for AI. You have that core foundation installed on your own machine. You know about the different kinds of coding environments, so you can make a smart choice. You are, right now, ready to write your first line of code. That's a huge step.
Following Alex's journey has gotten us right to the starting line. But the real adventure, the really fun part, is what happens next. Your AI journey is just beginning. So really, the only question left is, what are you going to build first?